Alright, hello everybody, today is a special day, 2.7 is out, and yeah, without further ado and much talking, let's just jump right into it. So, we have to go back to the ruinous city. Okay, some new stuff they added, don't really care about that right now. Bygone shall always be return to the Laguna City. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Now, where do we go? Truck. Oh, there's Brand.
Long time no see, Raguna.
Oh, I still have to do Carlotta's quest. It's because of that it's raining. I'm so lazy.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on! Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathia. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in September.
Oh, it couldn't do that? That's
At least
interesting.
now
I
we know it's
mean,
called
Cardathia is...
Civilization Capsule. It probably holds key legacy data.
It's probably
Sentinel.
Cardathia is the only person who can unlock that because she is the closest
Like
to the
this ancient
Sentinel.
data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power.
And Cardathia does have it, doesn't she?
If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need...
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathia. Maybe she'll know a workaround.
Yeah, that was the plan, I
The
think.
Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
Okay.
You know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
I think things do feel more tense. Might just be weather. There is sorrow in the air.
Since when did you get all poetic?
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts that
Look, over there!
Oh, there's Brand
Isn't that Brant
and
or
Roshia.
Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide
Some sort of
your
street
fate.
performance, I would
Plant
assume.
the seed of your highest hope and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed.
Yeah, whatever,
Journey
brother.
onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast. Even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom, they leap without hesitation into the unknown.
Okay, Rada, how long am I gonna have to listen to
You
this?
stand alone, suffering in the endless dark. Today,
Life is but a walking shadow,
Who's that?
a poor player who
Christopher?
sweats and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
Is that Christopher?
It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying
What's happening with Rover?
Where am I?
What the? You got
That was
teleported?
Christophora's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby,
Is he stuck in his mind? Maybe?
The endless cycle of surging
Catathea?
tides. She plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon she will wear a new crown. One ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment. What you see before you is fate. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man? Or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this.
Yeah, Fractalius was trying to do something with Catathea the last time we saw them in Septimont. No, it was in Prologue of Questline, my bad. Yeah. It was... we got to peek in her past, and apparently they had some sort of plan for Catathea and used the entirety of Septimont's plotline about being stuck in some sort of 2D dimension as a distraction for Rover to not pay attention to her. Jesus, look at that. Okay, so this is a new
place?
area.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
Of course, there are a lot of tacit discords.
These tacit discords.
Wait, what? They're praying?
Why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
They can talk. And not just... Wait, what the hell? Wait, what? Let's go learn. Cabrina, I think was her name. Wait, she's the Harbinger? Is she a Discord Slayer? Now she's with them? What?
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation.
I mean, I got that opinion from the place, but that look. Wait, what the? And she just ditches him outside?
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Wait, what? Do we switch to her now? To her perspective? I am so confused with what's going on. No, I think we are back with Rover.
Rover! Rover?
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Is that a giant lollipop? Is she going to hit that head with it? Even hobbies. Surprised, I'm up. Good, you're okay. I think I support it.
Look, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
recount what you saw.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Ragoon has gone sour. The troop performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might...
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Now, Rover is more connected to this place than any of the natives. Have any of you letters? Have you seen anomalies like this? I will get bottom of this.
We'll keep
What's
gathering
happening?
intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this.
One thing that I dislike usually about Wuthering Waves is that
Watch your back.
usually start of the quest, no matter how good or bad it is so slow. It only gets picked up like in the middle.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger. The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Brigatorium. That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first.
Are you going to the tower? Yeah, that's a good call. And so the quest begins. Try a resonator. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, that's... Oh, hi. Slowly join the crowd and kingdoms rising in the dark waves. Souls led by sea are ever doomed to bear its curse. Cursed Ragunesi with broken sonnet, no more than that. Is he alright? Hello, Roverhand here. Lately, Ragunesi have started heavy nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dreams, I saw things most I have not seen before. Maybe it's because I had my nose buried in my mysterious playwright's unfinished draft, those hobgoblins, banshees, and beasties. That was just a dream, just imagination, but then one day in wild, by sudden I saw one every infernal detail, exactly as I dreamed it. Playwright conjured illusions with words, summoning ghosts, staged nightmares and verses, turned phantasm in flesh. These are his words. Think about it, monsters. Be it once trapped in myth, the sonnet are now strutting on stage. He planted this centuries ago. That was... Is he talking about Christopher? Sounds like perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of those storybook monsters myself. Yeah, okay. So the guy is basically afraid. Okay, big deal. Now... Please tell me... Okay. Yeah, thank God. Okay, so... I was afraid Carlotta's questline would get in the way of doing this main quest.
Cantarella up ahead?
Cantarella? Okay. Is she checking on her as well?
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I too need to discuss with Cardathia.
Whoa. Okay. Somebody just broke in, I think. Is that Galbrella? Oh, there's Cardathia. Oh, yeah, it is her. Did she just kill Cardathia? Oh, I'm beating her ass. No, that's no way. Brother, if she killed Catathea, I'm beating ass of her face.
Cantarella?
No way she's dead, right?
This happened.
You just so fast. I'll make her pay blood for blood. That's my kind of that process right now.
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering.
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't
Is she
sense
dead
any
or not,
frequency from
people?
her, and yet, she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
That's a sword.
Cardathea had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing...
There's something even stranger.
The shattered stained glass.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger.
The shell casting on the floor.
Spent casings. These traces. Could they be?
Ugh, you bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger.
Please tell me I'm beating her ass.
You never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna,
Was what I saw really just an illusion? That woman. She was using, whatever the case. We need to find the one.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate.
Abby, can you track the killer's frequency?
The
Heh, this nose? I could track the dark tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt.
Okay. Please tell me we are beating her ass. Please tell me.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but... my head's starting to spin again.
It's the dark tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area. Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's...
Cassette discard.
Spear of glory. Pierce through.
Oh, that's the guy from the Septimont. It's Christopher Ross' creation.
Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts.
Avidius, yeah.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
After what happened before.
That's a lot.
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Describe what it is, killer.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer?
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna
Wait,
City
Raguna City was
under her
attacked by that
presence.
outbreak? TD outbreak?
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide.
Okay, we are getting some serious endgame type of setup right
The
now.
outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But
The thundering Mephis has fled! The path ahead is safe!
Are those the evacuated people?
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle them.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
That were frequencies what led me here.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak, the Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy.
do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discords.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Okay, I like the setup so far. I just wanna beat the Galbreras are so hard right now. And I hope Rover will be really angry with her, at least in the beginning. I know she's gonna be a waifu, but still. I want Rover to beat the shit out of her.
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
Okay.
The wicked will face judgment.
Okay, yeah, so far they are dead. Okay, let's check out that strange dark frequency.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find no trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page.
I would assume
If my
that is a
former
comfort for him.
existence was just a fabrication. An idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story.
Yeah,
Free to
good
define
thinking.
my own existence.
free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
I prefer you like this, honestly.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
I love his character and how he's turning out to be. I really hope he's going to be a 4-star at some point in the future. Because, I mean, he has looks of a 1. He is more unique looking than most of the NPCs in the game. And I really do hope they make him a 4-star in some form or fashion in the future. Because I really like his character.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Okay, who is that entrance to the Dark Tide?
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field?
Not exactly what I said, but close enough.
Haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy?
Let's prepare to enter it.
I stand with you.
Good man. Let's go kick some Tacet Discord ass, and hopefully Gabriel's too.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time.
It's on the Memphis. Okay, they can talk now. Okay, that's Gabriella. Please kick her ass. I don't want a friendship right away. I just want Rover to kick her ass.
You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
For the love of God, please don't start it with friendship. I want her ass to be kicked by the Rover.
See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just bait. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
The wicked will face judgment.
Okay. I'm trying my best to hit that thing, but Rover is automatically hitting Muppets. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the lock on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That should give me some time to break this thing.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face
Okay,
judgment.
good.
It worked. But
Who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Now is not the time for stories, but I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Man, I wanted some vengeance-driven freaking hunt for this chick's ass. Damn, we're gonna befriend her from the beginning.
Rover,
Ah,
are you unharmed?
I'm fine. So it's gone?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Who the hell is
Caligula
that?
was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy.
Dark Tide?
The worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with... He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's
It's going to be some another Tacit Discord.
do that.
It's not going to be a unique looking Tacit Discord, I can say that.
The Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. She pulled me from the illusion. This isn't making sense.
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the power dimension... The Anchor Stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe my telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
I won't make direct contact.
Behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Okay. Are we going to connect ourselves with the Dark Tide? Distorted whispers.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
That's Carlotta.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta? They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time.
Oops. Man, I like the way this quest is starting. Surely I would have loved some battle between Rover and Gabriel. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is her name? Gabriela. Jesus Christ.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated.
80? That's fast.
But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
It's me, Mario. Unusual. Fuck's sake. Unusual having here?
If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of Tacit Discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are...
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Egla Town have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here.
Maybe they are lurking in the shadows and waiting for to hit when you least expecting. Oh, that's definitely Gabriela. Yeah, that's her name, right?
Fire. We've got intruders.
Time to kick some ass. Yeah, that's definitely her. What the fuck?
They've evolved fast. Mutation, and sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
Those are probably the Tacit Discords, right? That's the only... All these protein present. Let's not jump conclusion just yet.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances. That is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
Spit your shit, my king.
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity.
Oh, that's Fenrico.
Evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade. And those who consort with calamity, Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
Is that really Fenrico?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. O demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought.
Okay.
Justice shall be done.
That's definitely not Fenrico, right? Oh. Oh, she's so Dante inspired. Jesus Christ. Of course she's gonna get stopped.
That. But she took the hit to shield the civilian. And Fenrico. He knew innocence.
That's no Fenrico.
But didn't hold back at all.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a trick. Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and self. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me,
Definitely a tacit discord. Masquerading as a Fenrico. I shouldn't be here, Frank. I never told you about civilization capsule.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost,
Yeah, definitely Dark Tide creation.
Hand over the civilization capsule.
Oops. One moment. There we go. Sorry.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me.
Okay.
And these Dark Tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
Oh, that's so. Oh!
It's the light of Genesis.
Oh my god, it was a fucking false sword.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy.
It's still alive? I thought
Protect the
Augusta
civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
burned it to the crisp. Okay, time to kick some ass, I guess.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans? I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
The fangs are bare now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
Kick their asses.
The one mimicking the fangs of the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with
Where is that guy?
It's calling in world. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of
Wait.
its faithful.
I got Spectre Roller? Okay.
All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
I have not played as a Spectre Rover in the story for a quite while, so I'm a bit surprised.
Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis. Still
Swift and resolute.
recognize me.
There we go. What? He just took it?
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down!
This guy is my personal favorite.
Rover, now!
Okay, let's just open teleportation to somewhere. I guess back in hell. Whatever that place was. With my best bro and the killer of my wife.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But
Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrictions.
Is that human form of the Imperator? Or am I fucking... Oh, please don't be NPC, look.
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
Let me see your... Please don't be NPC.
Blueprint compiled.
Wait, that's the goddess from the... When we saw her in the beginning of the game.
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
We are seeing that goddess from the beginning.
Arbiter. This moment was always foreseen.
Imperator, is that really you?
Arbiter. I grieve to say.
I am but a message that activate in response to presence of the initiator.
To activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Rinnasetan civilization.
Preserving the most ancient memories.
Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil.
You can? I'm so interested in that. Please, by all means. Are we gonna get some glimpse at Rover's past? Because
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
drug. Oh my god, it's interactive. God damn it. Drunk. Okay.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on
Like an actual devil, Jesus Christ.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinasita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Rinasita's fate. And I too once guided Rinasita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Okay, that's cool, but anything about Rover and how it all came to be? That's what we already have known. That in history, Leviathan tried to incorporate itself. Oh my god, that is such a beautiful art. What the hell?
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I will do the same thing again. You have done more than enough. Let me handle the rest.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my—
What if
Karatia.
that resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Renacetan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Renacita's fate anew. If the Renacitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Renacita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Renacita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to
Okay, so they are
defeat
walking together. I mean, that's expected.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Renacita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
It's always this group of lunatics.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Threnodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Kartetia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Kartetia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest, the next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tidespawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look...
That's messed up. That's something new Discords are doing.
The Tidespawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
The Harbinger is in Raguna.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, the capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius? But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
No, not my boy. He is not a Harbinger. Come on.
Is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I trust Kartetia's judgment.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
Maybe that giant portal up ahead? I don't know.
These things, they're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed.
Where is my boy?
Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits.
My boy is not at fault. Okay? He's a brother.
End of this wind trail. Stay on it.
I refuse to believe my boy has anything to do with Leviathan. Okay. Okay, that music is good. What the hell? That music is really good. Why is it so dark though? I can barely see stuff. No, it's shirking.
Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
Okay, where is that grappling hook going? I have no idea, but okay. Let's just digress it, I guess. Okay, things do not look good. Okay, so that is such a good way to incorporate basic attacks in scene. Okay, those the two are back. What about my boy? Where is he?
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
What happened when I was gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure.
That's cool, but where is my boy?
I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
She's ready for now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you.
Oh, he did. Where is he?
But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
We need to track him down. That one really knows how to pick it.
Give me your hand.
What's this?
I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
Okay, my boy. Please don't be an enemy.
Move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers!
Oh no, he really is talking to Darktide.
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
No, my boy is him till the end.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells.
Yes, this really looks like end times.
Definitely wrong.
The two of us will go and reinforce for you. Stay and protect civilians.
Very well. We'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Oh, she can. I mean, we can fly too. Okay, I mean, we do have wings, right?
The air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them.
One of
the
them.
tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
Okay. But has it always been so slow to fly from there to here? Because I'm pretty sure I can, in normal gameplay, I can fly here way, way faster.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him.
Okay, time to kick some ass.
It's Rover. Thank the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
You don't have to tell me twice. Oh my god, that looks bad.
Too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have
Oh,
hope.
that's one lawyer battle.
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
The Thessalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Dark Tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form Tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, that all we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
Damn.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Thessalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice.
Thessalia blood must be ended by Thessalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Thessalians.
Natarella.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Thessalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Thessalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds.
That's no divinity.
Leviathan's voice. Something
Yep.
has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalia.
Please tell me he is not going to die.
Thessalia Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the tide spawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalia Fells.
Yeah, my boy is hamburger. He's gonna die, isn't he? Damn.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Trying my best here.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Okay.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Finally, Order is doing something good ever since the start of this region. No, my boy. Ah. Oh no, it looks like shit.
It's you. Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Whatever to you this.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past.
Wait, he's reincarnation of Caligula.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Or not. You said you will become master of your own destiny. No one gets to decide who you are.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalia Fells. I still wanted.
In the end, you
Once
still.
again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake, I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them.
My boy, no, this is his end for sure.
My hopes and dreams, all of it was real, so why did it all come to this? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
No.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So
Damn it.
why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. But who can truly know the mind of fate?
That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
Damn it.
I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Damn it, man. My boy! I had so much hopes for him to become 4-star.
Phidias.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
It's kind of really freaking dark. I can't see anything.
You can't escape me. Rise from hellfire!
The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest! Annihilation!
Speak of the devil. That's it? Very well. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing. Wind howls.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't get up! Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. I've come to send you to your grave. Fresh face. Again. My last breath. This hunt shall never end.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Behave now.
Phidias, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
No, man, no. Don't die, brother. I want you to be 4-star.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Lies within the dark tide. No one mistakes the melting costs. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you entirely.
That's not a good trade-off, brother. You need to work about your marketing.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way. girl. Was she devoured by the tide too?
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In
Come on,
this
brother.
war against fate,
Don't die. You can become, still can become 4-star.
still have a move to make.
Oh my god, with this music.
I want it to be a story that gives people hope.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too.
Damn it.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
This fucking guy.
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
Videos was your creation. What the hell? Did his book just swallow the bullets?
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
Have you no compassion for your own creations?
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Oh, it's a hologram?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned, when dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
I hope you understand what he meant.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Raguna from falling to dark that he still succeeded in shedding his fate.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Man, I so did not want him to die.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest...
Order actually being helpful is so weird.
I'm so scared.
Everything's okay, don't worry.
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover. Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Wait, what? Why is it purple? Don't tell me those are tacit discards, including this girl.
But you can't save everyone.
Oh my god.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cardathia?
No, that's a goddamn Guardian.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
Me and Fenrico. It's definitely messing with his memories.
Just one. Open the Ascendant gates for me.
Oh, this bitch is trying to manipulate the rover of all people. Oh no, brother.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan.
He can manipulate the rover.
How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down.
What the hell happened?
I said, stand down.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover, we...
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must.
What just happened?
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully...
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
The one Fenrico wanted to open. It was going to be open because of the...
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger
What?
of the Dark Tide.
That should be possible, no? Wait, what the fuck? That shouldn't be possible, no? Rover is arbiter. He like
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote.
Isn't he like freaking, I don't know, owner of fucking Imperator and Jew and stuff? Isn't he a creation of that goddess? Immortal demigod? How the hell did Leviathan make him a hamburger? What the fuck?
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now.
I'm so
What's left
flashback
are the
by that.
hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna. The Thessalians have resisted the Thronodian for a century.
So this is the worst case scenario you warned me about. We must have suspected something for a while now.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice. Your path overlaps with Avidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So...
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
Abby? Oh, what the hell is going on?
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do
You're always
something
done
wrong?
great, Abby.
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the Dark Tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to. But you...
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Rinasita with the Dark Tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final
Which
plan.
is?
This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the dark tide. Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition. The Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature.
That's what
because nothing frightens us
Imperator
more.
said.
It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains. Fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They said the dark tide is that subconscious made real. An ocean of shared trauma.
I heard them. All those voices in the dark tide.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision. Like Gilberto. And the others who were...
That's scary as fuck.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Renacita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn.
So how do we fight Leviathan?
You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetias. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't
Oh
share
my god.
but you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Renacita runs deeper than I, or even you're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Renacita's hope. So go, gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes, but it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit, of light against shadow, hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop.
You don't have to tell me twice, chick.
The dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. Just like the playwright said. When the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
Oh, we can still continue with the story. I thought it would be part 1, part 2. I think I should be able to have 40 minutes more. Members of Physalia will relocate to Avaradovalt, where I meet Karut and others. I will rely on him. As for how major matter, I will keep that confidential from further panic. That's likely why Disco Slayer has kept it quiet. From what I understand of Leviathan, it chose you not because it can control you, but to hinder your progress. By looking at your eyes, I see no matter the obstacle, you won't stop moving forward. Apparently, we'll leave for Septimont. I understand Septimont calls for you right now. As Gabriela said, we must gather every last flicker of hope. We will stand with the Montellis in order to face crisis in Laguna. If you're sanguines, do not overburden yourself. Save troubles, Robert. Wife. Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. And so we will go to the Septimont. Man, this quest is really like end times, you know? Oh, we are at the Septimont. Oh my god, holy FPS drop. What just happened? Okay, I think we're good. That's you know.
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise. We will return soon. Well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us.
Let's go back to the business. Still same Luna, I see. Luna, no time for teasing. It's always time for teasing.
Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earth-rend wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
Luna Raguna situation.
I see. Raguna too. And Ovidius. He never bent a knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it?
You still can't give any properties. People still don't remember you.
I'm just a helpful, ordinary person now, helping the temple with the evacuation. No more restraints from the Tetragon, no prophecies. I admit, I've never felt free. The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us.
But maybe that doesn't mean the end is near. A blank future could mean a new beginning.
Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling. Aquila, any word? The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes' Crest.
How bad is it?
Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before. They call it the Three Heroes' Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the Dark Tide cannot reach. If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
Where is Lupa and others?
Worry not, honored one. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist
Senator, the corrupted bunch. Can they even do anything?
we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. And we were raised beneath the shining legacy of hit.
We're counting on you, honored one.
I won't shame the title of Hero of Heroes.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway. Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Okay, let's go. Is Lupa with Augusta in the front lines? So I hope so. I haven't seen her in a while. Okay, what's happening on the other side?
Traces.
The Tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the Dark Tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimont's warriors. They don't fall easy. There! The three heroes' crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Look!
Lupa!
The Honorable One!
Lupa! Jesus Christ, finally.
My fellow warrior, you came.
I'm sorry.
Yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you. Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Rover, your arrival is appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
What? What?
A lot happened while you were off adventuring. You missed some fun.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the Dark Tide flows here from the Blight Cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements, but this time, nothing. No Blight Cloud anomalies, no frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes' crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
Fractals are incubating the ordeal.
What? But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth... This is a whole new thread of fate.
The Fraxidos. Always scheming in shadow. Its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe.
Let's go, my sword is ready. Let's kick some ass, boy.
It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
Warriors! The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor!
Okay. Where is my wings? Oops. There is a wall there. What's going on here?
Tide spawn dead ahead. Let's cut them down in one clean sweep.
Havoc Rover.
Blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
I really don't understand sometimes.
They're not letting up.
I really don't understand sometimes what determines what element rover is in a story. Is it like a random thing? I have not played Havoc Rover in forever.
I am the moon. Nonsense. On you go.
Nightmare, break asunder.
Wait, what the hell? That's available in the story? Isn't that the special attack from the event? Interesting.
Leave it to me. Shadow extends.
Fight by my side. Moment of victory.
Oh my god, she's so freaking powerful.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the target's in the remaining anchor obelisk now.
But the gladiators guarding them. They haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
Holy shit, what is going on?
We'll split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
Jesus.
We will obey.
Wait, I'm fighting alone now? Okay, I guess. That's okay.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Yay, God, we
And ultimate? Bam! Yups.
One with the sounds. Shadow extends. Keep it together. Last chance.
Can I switch to the Iron Rover? Because I'm getting my ass kicked.
Down with the curtain.
How is the situation there?
Just clean them up.
Okay, is that it?
Regrouping now.
Oh, that looks so fun to ride. Wait, what? Lupa is riding a dwarf? Oh, that's so cute.
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh?
They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
Okay, things look really bad. What do we do now? We can't be everywhere all at once, destroying us in the corner. If only we had more fighters. Oh, Black Shores! That's Shorekeeper.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks.
Oh, Alto. No, that's Brent. Wait, what? That definitely was Shorekeeper, no?
Greet you. We will secure this cell.
Healing?
The poison Leviathan leaves behind.
Oh no, the Shorekeeper is probably transporting them without the system. It's just Renacita, yeah, Raguna aiding Septimont.
Made it this time. I've got this side covered. By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here.
This is some Avengers United type of shit going on. The teleportation cycle. Black Shores.
First. Plenty of time to catch up after.
Black Shores!
Remains on the northeast.
Oh, there is Galbrena.
I'll take that one.
Galbrena. Jesus, that name.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity. This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together!
Avengers assembled.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shape Septimont now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is simply
Nightmare, break asunder.
Poison. They healed me. Maybe the sin is all as monstrous as they say.
She's absorbing the tide spawn. What kind of power is that?
Face me. The moon is full.
Jesus Christ. Her fighting style is so good.
At my strength. I've had my fun.
Endure and defy. Finale. Rend this slumber.
My turn to watch.
One with the sounds.
Oh my god, that felt so good.
Are you there? Praise me. Taste my resolve.
Ooh, that was good.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
Entrance to Leviathan's home? Maybe?
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
It won't last much longer at this rate.
Jump into that hole, I guess, and then fight together? Maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, Augusta and Galbrena Our friends, right? Childhood friends. I'm so curious about their reunion, if it's going to happen here. I really hope it won't be anticlimactic. Oh, there's Augusta. Surely she can see that's Angel.
Plan to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward.
Come on,
Trap them
Augusta.
in one stroke.
Yeah.
Jump into the dark tide. Are you out of your minds?
No, that's not what I want to hear.
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway.
It's Angel.
and
You can.
Leviathan's sanctuary.
You do realize that's her, right?
You're saying
Augusta.
Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide.
That grand city you glimpsed within it. It wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinasita in the dark tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise. We must strike at the root, kill Leviathan, tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes Crest.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the dark tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for them. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it. Then, find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow. Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare. Good. All locked and loaded. Now, if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
That's so badass, man.
The tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Yeah, she definitely knows it's Angel. But I don't understand why they didn't have that realization on the screen. Like, why didn't they animate that realization on screen? Because I think whoever knows about their story was anticipating this reunion some way or fashion, and I think if they had animated that first reunion, or at least understanding of who they are, when they realize, at least when Augusta realizes that that's Angel, I think that would have been pretty cool scene. But well,
We did it, but what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark tide.
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she's... Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together.
Man, this quest is really epic. So many characters returning.
The nature of the Dark Tide and Leviathan.
Rover, you're here.
Now, will you tell me how you made it here?
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Are they here or just a hologram? Is Shopkeeper here or are we going to talk to the bullying? Wait, what? It's a cutscene. Oh, it's in the past. Look at the old grandpa. No wonder Carlotta can use those guns so well. Oh, that's a freaking Black Shores.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renesita. We're standing guard at Aberrado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Renesita. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renesita's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines of the hero's crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance.
Oh, Calciaro! Holy shit!
Don't worry.
First time we see him in a freaking main story.
So you don't have to unleash the fans.
Oh my god. Right, look, I don't need to worry about your... Looks like I just try not to bring down the revolving process.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renesita's last line of defense. And we'll be right here, waiting for your safe return.
Oh my god, Calciaro is in main story. That's his first appearance.
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renesita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimont's walls, nor will we sit idle while the Dark Tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the Tidespawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Waystones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but how did you know that?
Well, she was inside in chaos. Maybe
What's
so.
important right now?
Some
The real
memories,
issue is that
maybe.
the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using
But
the
then it was
Sentinel's
Chaos,
power.
not real. No, there was Dark Tide inside.
Even if
Maybe,
we take another
maybe she
Anchorstone
saw
with
the
us,
memories from
its
there.
power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
Oh! That's a new character.
You'll need this.
That's his first appearance. Dude, so many characters in this patch. What the hell? Not enough. A second.
Martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchorstone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
Friends, this is not.
How to resist the dark tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this Anchorstone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
He's just going to dip? What the hell? Trust me.
Lady Cantarella.
The problem right now is that the choices, you have so much, you have very little time to read what the choices are.
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
I hope they do something to fix that.
Anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great. Then would you do us the honor, brilliant lady of potions, and get us there?
You.
This is Rinasita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Thronodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I understand.
I'll enter the Dark Tide.
Brother, choice does not work. What the hell?
And hold the path open for the rest of you.
I guess I'll use my mouse.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tide Spawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Rinasita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry.
I'm still.
We are grateful.
The guy just came in, gave us something to use against Leviathan, and then they just dipped.
When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Huangmeng, he must know something about Fenrico.
I guess he's still here.
The lantern came from the Fabricatorium. Then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas?
Okay, that's very interesting to know.
I need to find him.
Yeah, we can do that later. So, I have to go now, but it's been a pleasure to play this quest. I think I will stream the rest of it later, but for now, what I experienced was really cool. So many characters coming out together at once. This is the first time I've seen it in a AAA gacha type of game like this. In Genshin Impact, you don't really see so many characters at once, or even in other main titles. So this is, I guess, the first open world gacha game for me that has so many characters working together at once. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I will I guess stream the rest of it later when I come home from university. So yeah.